Okay, let's do a quick overview of what's going to happen on May Madness. So, as you know, there's going to be various points of staging, but everyone will meet in Princeton. And in Princeton, what we're going to do is we're going to basically, part of the group will do the dark blue side of the Princeton Fire Tower, and the other group will come up the back side of the Princeton Fire Tower. It's a little bit easier. And then we'll all make our way down to the bottom, and we'll get gas and bag lunch, and then we're all going to take the light blue route all the way up the little orange detour, which is an amazing route around a series of lakes, and then follow this dark or light blue route back all the way up into Merritt. So on the end of day one, we're going to get into Merritt around 5 p.m. We'll check into our hotels. I've got dinner reservations at Boston Pizza for the group around 6:30, so you can join us if you choose, or meet us later for beers. On Saturday morning, Group A and B will start from the gas station in Merritt around 8:30, and they'll follow this green and then light blue and then dark blue all the way up to Logan Lake and into Ashcroft to get gas. Groups C and D will follow the same route, but will be about 30 minutes behind groups A and B, and we will also get gas in Ashcroft. Then groups C and D will do the the Cornwall Summit, which is up in this area. And some groups may go back down the same way, and other groups will go down the backside. But groups C and D will likely make a decision whether or not they just plow through Cornwall or hoof it all the way up and do Jesmond Fire Tower, which is up in this area. And then they could backtrack down the dark blue, which is the Big Bar Road, and then come in and do the backside of Cornwall, which is definitely more challenging, and then make their way into Merritt. So day two, there's lots of loops, lots of areas that there's about 50 of us going to be separated into 4 groups that will circumnavigate these areas here. And again, we've done this many times, so we know kind of the routes and the time. At the end of day 2, which is Saturday, we'll get back into Merritt around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then we'll have dinner at the Mr. Mike's restaurant, so we'll have a group reservation there. And then on Sunday, Sunday is kind of a cool day. Everyone can kind of make their own decision. But there are options to go back down the same routes, but one of the routes that we found a few years ago is to do this little route. It's not all lit up here, but it goes over the Spias Nikoman Indian Reserve into the Fraser Canyon and then back down the canyon. So that will be definitely a highlight for those of you that want to join that part of the trip. And anyways, so it's a 3-day trip. It'll be about 1,000 kilometers, maybe 1,200 in total. And most of it will be on dirt. And we're expecting to have a really great time. So thanks for listening in.